For those of you who noticed off to our right-hand side, those funny looking boats, those are our scientific research vessels. As we're going around the island though, you can see in here, with especially the shallow water right next to the ship, how very different colors you can find here in the lake water. And that all really comes down to this lake being very deep, 1,943 feet, and very clean and clear water. When sunlight hits the water here, it breaks into all the colors of the rainbow. And the red, the orange, and the yellow light, they all get absorbed immediately by the water molecules. The green light, as you can see here, can penetrate in the shallow places down 20, 40, or more feet. Eventually, though, green light also gets absorbed by the water molecules, which leaves blue and indigo. The wavelength of blue and indigo light has a frequency that almost matches exactly the wavelength of water molecules. So the blue and indigo do not get absorbed by the water molecules. Instead, they penetrate down into the very depths of the lake and get bounced around until finally the blue and indigo light comes bouncing back to our eyes, giving us the fabulous Crater Lake blue that you see on the right side. Wonderful demonstration of these differences in the shallow and deep depths between the colors is coming up right in front of us. As we go over the bow of the Phantom ship, we're going to go off of the cliff. And as we do so, it'll change rapidly from the nice green, kind of jade green of the shallow parts, and then on the right side, it'll plummet down to the darkest blue because this cliff drops down a couple hundred feet. So the boat's going over the cliff right now.
Yeah, this is
For those of you with really good eyes, you also might have noticed that there's some color on the rocks themselves of the island. That color you see up there, the bright green, the orange, the gray, that's called lichen. Lichen is a fungus living within algae, where the fungus provides the home and the water, and the algae, for photosynthesis, provides all the food. Lichen doesn't need a lot of things. He basically needs two things: clean air and lots of sunshine. Now, being up here at Crater Lake, because we're not near any major metropolitan area, we don't have a lot of air pollution. We generally have really good air quality. And because these lichens are growing on the sides of these rocks, they never get covered by snow in the winter, so they can get sunshine all winter long. The same is not true of the lichens that you see growing on the trees as you're hiking and driving through the park. That bright green lichen you see growing on the trees along the trail,